Hi, this is Sunsun Mushy, hoping to brighten your guys' night. This is a lunar eclipse reading again, but now that it has already happened, I wanted to do the reading on pretty much the major energetic shifts that kind of happen for everyone. So while usually I do pick a card, this one's going to be a general reading. I feel that if you are guided to watch this video, that these messages may resonate with you, and if they don't, of course, then just don't take the messages and, you know, move on from this video. But yeah, so the way I have it set up is we're gonna look into some of the energies from long-term lunar eclipse effects in your life. That's gonna be overall the major shifts that are going on. It's going to be the major shifts going on in your head space, your mind space, major shifts going on in your heart space, and the major shifts going on with your surroundings, so the people around you or your environment. And so I'm doing those same four energetic shifts for basically right now / the past, like sort of like as you're watching this video, it either is happening or has already happened, and then short-term effects, or like more, I wrote it as upcoming effects, so things that are coming kind of soon, like in the near future, like I would say August, or even the next couple days, depending on how it resonates with you. And then long term, so like the next several years, decade, like the rest of your life, like what is the shift that is like changing your life, so to speak. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start it's kind of exciting to think about like starting from far and then like closing it in towards you. So hope you're all okay with, but then like you wouldn't really know if it's resonating until we get to the present moment, huh? Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just vibe the way I'm gonna vibe. This is gonna be the long-term effects, because that's what I want to get with first. So overall major shift. Okay. Ooh, we get, and I just brought it the same way, so we get Three of Swords reverse. I'm gonna try to find something to put these on. We get the Three of Swords reverse. Let's see, the camera's going towards me. I think that is on the left, and then it goes middle and then right, hopefully. So Three of Swords reverse is basically a release of pain, opening up, healing wounds in terms of matters of the heart, pains that were from feeling backstabbed or heart stabbed or anything like that. This is a release of that pain. So that's a overall long-term shift coming for you. So like if you're already feeling a release of that pain, sure sounds like this is like a kind of like long-term thing. Of course, there's bound to be heartaches and challenges always in the upcoming future, but something regarding this type of pain, it's like, I don't know, it's like really like a release of that pain, that even if you were to experience something like that in the future, you'd have so many more tools to handle it, basically. So yeah, beauty, a long-term a long-term effect from this lunar eclipse is beauty. Let me see if this book, cool. Hi. Here, I have a better idea. That way I can put the third card here. Okay, and then the other overall major shift is heart chakra. So this is really a lot about your heart, healing your heart. Yeah. So your heart is a major shift going on in the long run, is healing your heart. And I feel really pursuing things you love, going after what it is you truly love, what your heart truly desires, sharing your heart with others, and giving and receiving love equally with beauty. I really hear it's like self-love, realizing your own worth, your own beauty. That's amazing. So yeah, those are the long-term overall shifts. Let's go with the major, major long-term shifts in terms of your headspace. This one called out to me because it's movement, but I'll just go ahead and let a card come out. This one, complicated, interesting. So, in the long run, your mind space seems like things are going to be complicated. The way I'm hearing it is it means constant, like, changes. It's like your mind space is going to be evolving so much, pretty much. I bet if I even did a clarifier on it, Spirit will be like, yeah. What am I supposed to clarify? You know? Yeah, I do want to clarify. Yeah, intuition. Okay, they're telling me, yeah, because like this is what came out into like listening. So whenever I see that, sometimes it just tells me go with what I'm hearing. So complicated, yeah, I'm just hearing evolution, like your mind constantly growing, rapidly changing, going from one task to the next, stuff like that. Pretty exciting, yeah. So that's always good. I'm gonna try to raise my phone a little bit higher so you can see my face better. Let's see how that goes. No. Okay, cool. Hey, this works pretty well. Alright. So, complicated. That's long run mind space. And again, I really see it as rapidly changing, and so that's why it's complicated. It's like there's a lot of energies that are going to be coming from it. I feel like that's even more the reason to do a clarifier. I feel as though whenever I want to clarify, I'm going to do it with this deck. The Lovers is the very card that's showing with it, so that's part of the clarification. Walk the cross. Oh, so with this song, I'm hearing there's going to be a lot of reunions and a lot of separations. That could be loss, like of a loved one. That's something I'm feeling I'm going to be picking up on in the long run through this shift regarding matters of the heart and beauty. But it's like really realizing the beauty and like that love, whatever's lost is only lost in the physical, but the connection is still there. So if you ever experience loss, whether that's soon or away, like soon or far, know that they're never truly lost, that you're always connected, because if you weren't, your memories would be wiped, you know, but you still remember, and so therefore you're still connected. And even if you don't remember, sometimes, you know, people don't remember or like have amnesia, but they still feel drawn to certain things. It's because the connection cannot be severed. So, yeah. Have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know. Yeah, Justice is a mind space card to me. So, it's, to me, it's a lot of, it's just, I guess Spirit is just saying this is like so complicated to say what the long-term effects are. I guess I'll just have to do more readings over time. So the long-term lunar eclipse effects for your mind is complicated. To me, it just keeps coming out as that you're just gonna be like so rapidly changing and evolving. It's a very positive complication. So I love that. Let's go to the heart space. So major long-term shifts in your heart space. Refusing to see came out. So to me, this is a Two of Swords energy. Refusing to see your beauty. I'm hearing there's going to be a lot of struggles with that regarding your heart space. So the way I picked that up is that there will be a lot of times where your heart will be between basically two paths, and so it'll always feel conflicting, and then boom, there's beauty, and then you're like, again, conflicted, your heart's conflicted, and then boom, you just find more beauty. So that's what I'm really picking up on with the long-term lunar eclipse effects with your heart space. That there's going to be kind of a lot of like mystery, pretty much. A lot of mystery behind the heart. Curious about that. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's gonna feel like maybe in the long, like as this is going, like sometimes it's like you're like feeling stuck, but also feeling like you could go. You're like, do I act or do I not act? It's this song. It's like, do you pursue them or do they pursue you? It's like the Two of Swords. What I'm picking up from this energy, the Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, is what's being refused to see is whether you should take the step or that person should take the step. This is regarding love, of course. This is heart space. It's like, do you message or do they message? Do you reach out or do they reach out? So a lot of like, ooh, what do we do in the long run? Like, over the course of this energy right now, long term, I was trying to feel like, you know, forever, like after this point on, next, like the rest of your lifetime in the long run, but I am hearing this is more like, I guess since time is so quick for me, long run is like in this coming up month. So short term, upcoming is going to be like the next week, is what I feel. So yeah, I should edit this video like and say, I don't know how to edit, so I'll just tell you guys. So by like long run, long term, don't be like, oh god, like for the next decade I'm going to be like this. Nah, I'm really feeling this is like a month energy. So yeah, this is an August reading, I guess. Yeah, this is the August lunar eclipse reading. That's what I'm picking up on. So this is energies for August. And let's go with your surroundings, the others type of energy. It's this deck. Sorry, I was trying to remember. So this is some long run upcoming energies for August regarding others, regarding your surroundings, whether this is your environment, love, something like that. I'm hearing it's going to be a love interest, whether it's a twin flame, soulmate, something of that sort. Let's see. Okay. It is, wow, King of Wands. So, it's like your surroundings are evolving as well with that complicated. This is like, earlier I did a reading and Princess Wands came out. So this is like, your prince just evolved into a king. They just, they're really stepping into their own. Yeah. And this honestly came out Hangman reversed. It's like they are going to be taking action. They are not going to be waiting around anymore. And this card popped out. What was it? Princess of Swords. So it's like they are leaving behind a previous mind space to move forward into another. To me, this is like going through the initiation, like prince to king. It's funny. So like, as a Prince of Wands, they use the Prince of Swords energy to grow into a King of Wands energy. King of Wands is action. It's moving forward, charging forward, knowing the risk that you might burn what is touched, but it's worth it because your flame burns so deeply. So yeah, those are the cards we get. So, yeah. That's the long run. That's August overall. Let's go with right now energies. So I'm gonna put these aside. Yeah, I'm just gonna put them aside and not put them back in the deck, but I'm gonna continue using these decks. Go, what is feelings may start to fade all over again. Alright, let's go with upcoming. So that's gonna be the overall month of August. Let's see what's coming up with August. So the first week, very recent energies with August. This is the way I'm picking it up. And I'm hearing, honestly, to put these back. Chariot, I think, Zach, oh no. Zach just wanted me to really bring up the Chariot, which is that people are steering themselves forward, determined, very much determination to drive yourselves back towards one another. If this is like twin flame, love, soulmate, whatever this relationship, maybe it's just like reuniting with a family member, or maybe it's a bunch of these, you know? Overall, the theme is going to be a lot of that. So let's go ahead and see where the overall energy for upcoming is going to be at. So overall energy is 6 of Pentacles, very stable energy, very much balancing out your finances. This is upcoming, so that's really exciting. That's exciting for me. That's good to hear, cause yeah, I gotta work on that. Another overall upcoming energy, 3 cards. I really just want to take, I want to take messages that may come with it. Let's see. Take the lead. 3 of Wands. This is ambition. This is moving forward. This is you are taking. It's funny. It goes with this energy, not knowing who should be taking the step forward. This upcoming this week, I feel like take the lead. It's either you are giving that energy to another or you are taking it upon yourself to act. So let's hear who is taking the lead in this type of energy. Spirit? No, I'm not hearing you take that message. It was 8 of Cups, by the way, which is like pretty much just not helpful to my question. The Star. You are leaving it up to intuition, to feeling, to alignment with the universe, to destiny, as to who takes the lead. So it's kind of like, yeah, from moment to moment in the long run, we can't say who takes what step because it's not one person. The truth is, it's a partnership. It's you and the other person taking the lead. You are both taking initiative. You are both taking steps forward towards one another is what I'm hearing with the Star. It's like in the darkness you see the stars and the stars will guide you. So that's really beautiful. So that's an overall energy in terms of taking the lead. This is the way it broke. So like it like broke like this, so I took this one. Since I'm looking at both cards, I think this is, yeah, it's totally Earth. I'm getting Earth and fulfillment. So, again, why do I keep doing that? Wow. And then this card was right behind it, so I'll show you that card too. Can we just take out the charger and believe in my phone and trust that it won't die? So, we got, and behind it, this is how my deck was up. Love. So I'm just gonna take these. I'm gonna take 7 cards. Honestly, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a long message, but it's gonna be rather short, to be honest, because I know how this deck. I really know how to handle. So let's read it backwards. conclusion. There is a cycle being completed. The cycle comes from understanding. This is understanding the differences, really matching with your differences, yin and yang, doing the dance, like two beings, twin flames basically, twin flame connection, understanding the twin flame connection, love, that it's fueled by love, it's channeled through love. There's an oath about this. This is some sort of, if you're vibing with this, some sort of spiritual oath that you have made with this connection that you just can't seem to break because it's an oath. And you have the choice and option at any time. We all have free will. But I'm hearing you are remaining loyal to this connection with your love. It's fulfilling and it is honest. It is a very honest connection. This connection is true. This connection is deep. And some sort of conclusion is being made through it. You're drawing conclusions, or a cycle is being ended. If you're in separation, I'm hearing that's being ended. Like that separation period, it is the conclusion. If you were in a time of confusion, that is being concluded. This is all coming up within, this is upcoming energy. This is coming up within the week, so to speak. Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. So, let's go ahead and move on to the upcoming effects with the mind space. So this came out, cycles. I'm going to take one card for mind space as cycles. Cycles is going to be about work. This is going to be about the physical world. Your mind space is going to be very 3D oriented, very earth oriented, very much focused in the material world, because you know that's something that needs to be worked on. Maybe like cycles of motivation and lack of motivation. So you'll go through productivity and then resting, and then productivity. You'll basically get a really good hang of scheduling and cycling, if that makes sense. Like basically, yeah, a good schedule and cycle for yourself. So I'm not hearing that it's like you'll get a very set, stable cycle, but rather that you will be managing and balancing as you go through it, and overall it's leading to a stronger mindset, a more evolved mindset, because again, with the long run mindset energy was complicated. So I'm hearing like I can't just say, oh yeah, you're gonna be on top of things 24/7. Like, to be honest, we're all human, so like I'm hearing, you know, at times it'll be harder and at other times it'll be easier, but overall the cycle, like even in the low run, it'll like ramp you up higher and then like ramp you up higher again and then high, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, there will be a little bit of lows, but overall you're rolling yourself forward. So cool. Let's go with this one for the heart space. Well, last time I did this one for the surroundings, so I want to do this one for heart space. Lucky. Hi. Okay. I got Princess of Wands and Empress. Heart space. You will be stepping into your own power, recognizing your own beauty, comfortable in your own skin, ruling where you have pretty much all that you need for yourself. Like, you respect yourself. You are so like, you're like so self-sufficient, but so down and ready to like grow something beautiful with another regarding your heart. It's like you have all that you need in your heart for yourself, but you want to share that with the universe and perhaps with another, with like a specific person. So that's what I'm getting with the heart space next to the star. This is very going with the stars, going with destiny, going with the spirit. 6 of Cups, yeah, balancing out emotions, a union, a reunion. 6 of Cups is a lot of what I get. Like, these 3 are your cups, these 3 is the other's cups. So this isn't just the universe, this is also, well, I know we are all the universe, so if I talk about anything, that is the universe. But like, this isn't just like you want to share it with everyone, it's also narrowed down. You want to share it with someone. It's like, as the Princess of Wands, yeah, you're like, hey, I love all, but like, Empress, you're like, okay, I do know, like, I've got the feels for somebody, you know? So it's like that energy too. So I'm just gonna let those stay down there. And then, so surroundings. This is upcoming effects from your surroundings. And 2 cards are going to come out from this. And I am here to use, wow, 5 cards? Wow, so many cards always come out from this deck. Choices. Like, I'll go in the order I see them. Choices. Lust. To me, this means you will have choices to make regarding love. And you know where your attractions lie, and so you know what your choice is. So, if you're doubting your choices, don't, basically. Summon. You are manifesting what it is that you desire in your surroundings. This is the surroundings, that's right. So many choices are going to be presented, and attractive choices, basically, with lust. Choices that you manifested for yourself because of this path that you are on. Because you made all the choices you did up until now. What you see around you is what you created. Honestly, you created the warrior. You created this dreamy person with confidence. Someone who is confident. And you are perhaps confident. So surroundings, there's a lot of confident energy in your surroundings. So I'm hearing it's gonna be very motivating. It's gonna drive you forward. Your lust is going to drive you forward as well. That's another thing I really pick up with the Empress. Lust for others, lust for yourself. So like, I should be saying attraction. I just say lust because that's what the card says, but it's very much attraction. It's very much physical attraction. It's like, ooh, like, you know? So, you know, let me move this so I can put these back real quick. Alright, and we've got just enough time for what has already been transpiring, I want to say. Transpiring is clarity. I'm not going to take this message. That's so funny. I was about to say I'm not going to take this message, but this message. So, you're picking up on the messages from the universe. You are hearing messages already. This is something through the mind, through thoughts. So I'm hearing these are messages that are being spoken. These are actually spoken messages you are hearing either right now or already have. What is it about, universe? This is a reminder. This is messages that are being spoken to you right now that remind you of the love that you already have. So this is people who are already in your life. This isn't necessarily about the separation. This is about people who have already been in your life, and the communication through them gives you messages that, oh yeah, I already have a life with everyone around me right now. So that's the last one I'm taking from this. I'm not looking. Okay. Okay. To steal you. Ooh, ooh, I need it all. Ooh. And it's also a reminder, like on the same way you are receiving messages from people in your life, you are also intuitively receiving messages about your love connection, whether you're in separation or not. For some of you, you're not in separation, you're communicating. For others, you were in separation and you are currently no longer, or like you are currently now communicating or got a message from that person. And then for some of you, you have not gotten that message, but you are intuitively already getting that message. Again, this is all current and already happened energies. So I'm gonna leave those here. That's overall. That is the that is the overall current energy. Overall, that is what has happened pretty much just now. Queen of Swords, we got it. Yeah, this is like basically High Priestess of Air for me. Queen of Swords, it's like you charge forward with the protective energy. This just came out. 10 of Wands. It's like you pushed for the answers and you got the answers. 10 of Wands. So whenever you hear this message, basically it'll already have transpired, hopefully, or maybe you'll hear this message earlier than already. Like, let's say this message was like meant for you in like 3 months and you're listening it today, then the current energy is still the future, so it'll all be like later. But yeah, overall this should more or less be right now or already happened. This is something you've learned through the lessons you've learned. You learn how to put through the efforts to get this clarity, to get this understanding, without forcing another's will and without forcing your own path to stray from your own path. That's what I'm hearing. So that's exciting. Sacral chakra. You are going off of your feelings in the current energy. That is what I'm getting. Currently or already, you have gone off your own feelings and really went off of that for your decisions. Share the love. Unconditional love. You shared your love unconditionally, and that is what is currently transpiring. So let's get into the mind space with all this. Currently, your mind space is, wow, about the physical world, the 3D, about balancing it out, about how do you maintain your life, how do you maintain, I don't know, paying rent or finding a job. How are you going to balance this out? So it's a very stable physical energy, but it's one where if you stop, it's gonna fall. You know, it's kind of like, so your mind space is really work oriented, very caring for yourself and giving and getting in the physical world. It's very much about the sharing the love. It's about understanding. You respect abundance so much that you are willing to share even if you may not necessarily have a lot, but you do because you're self-sustaining. So that's your current mind space. Let's go with one more about that. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a bit stagnant. So let's go with the heart space. Now I'm going to finally go with this one. Currently, your heart space, where is it at? Success and growth. Your heart space is successfully healing and you are growing. Your heart, you're like, there's more room. You're like growing and growing as you're taking out the anxiety, the fear, the pain, and putting more. That gives you more room for love and growth and joy and stability. So, wow, that's amazing. And I had a feeling, yeah, open up. You're opening up, perhaps. So, I'll let that one out. And since that's another 4, I'm going to pull one more card. 2 flipped out. Dreams coming true. That is currently happening. Challenging times they are currently in the acts of happening, but you may not be seeing it with this conflicting 5 of Wands energy. That is amazing. So that's the heart space, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So let's see. External surroundings. What is happening currently outside of you with your surroundings? Okay. Seven of Swords. Deceptive energy. What is this about? So there's some energy in your surroundings that basically doesn't have a place. And I'm hearing you're going to need to really reflect on that to figure out who or what that is. I'm hearing that the deceptive energy is a person. It could be one person, it could be multiple, but there's some energies that don't serve you right now. And that really depends from person to person. What else is your surroundings? The world, completion. Cycles are being completed around you. So people are being cycled out just on their own. Like the surroundings, naturally you are being guided to kind of, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Know who your true community is. So let's pick up on one final message about what's currently going on with your surroundings. Alright, actually, you know, I'm going to switch it up. What is currently going on with your surroundings of a love interest, of a twin flame? Healing begins. Six of Cups. This is Six of Cups again. This is a currently their energy is wanting to heal and go out there, express their love. They want to open up. We got that earlier with your heart space. So it looks like you want to open up. You're like getting ready to open up. You're like, okay, I'm here. And they're like ready to go seek. So that's really beautiful. I'll do one more message. I'm surprised my phone hasn't died. Or run out of storage space. Teach. They're using lessons. I think you and this person both got this card. That's very interesting. So they're learning lessons about how to do that. They're figuring out how to approach you. One more card from this deck. Clarity of belief. They are understanding how to do this. So that's the reading for the lunar eclipse energy for August. So this is an August reading, pretty much. Hope this resonated. Sending love and light. Peace out.